hello. I'm here with the winner of the Canada 2019 Book Award Gala, Karim Ellis. Congratulations.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
It's a very handsome trophy.
It's very heavy.
And it's heavy. It's gonna take up a lot of luggage in your...
Yeah, it absolutely will. Like, I think we'll just carry it on.
I think carry it on, yeah. You can't put that in the luggage. So how did it feel winning the award?
Well, it feels absolutely wonderful. I think that when you plant seed, which is obviously who we are, we're all seed, there's a process between the planting of the seed and the harvesting. And so for me, this is a season of harvest. I've been walking this journey for 10 years, and a lot of things have been just magnificently taking place in this season. So I'm absolutely ecstatic, and this is just a tribute not to me, but to the God I serve that's allowed this to take place. Yeah. I love it. Absolutely.
Yeah. And when you were speaking on stage, you were talking about when you laid in hospital after you were shot.
Yes.
And the guy next to you, he was not making it, and you had to reassess your life and you had to make decisions.
Absolutely.
Who would have thought that that guy in hospital would now be sitting with a trophy and be getting these awards?
Well, I mean, here's the thing. We don't know what our life actually holds. And so it's always a process, you know. And so what I tell people all the time, that it's not enough for us to go through storms, but we have to grow through the storm. And so we're always in a process of considerable growth and change. And so this is growth. And
acknowledgement. I think, isn't awards amazing? Because we work very hard at changing our lives and being of service to our communities. And awards like these really mean something, don't they?
They do.
Tell me, what does it mean for you to be acknowledged for who you are and what you do?
So here's the thing. For me, it's more about being recognized for my body of work. I think that we all are walking, talking stories. The idea is that the stories we live are designed not for us because we're the central character. Yes. They're designed to teach other people about the paths we've gone down and how they can be blessed because of it. So to get an award just for telling a story about just one small snippet of my life is amazing. It's a great feeling. Absolutely wonderful.
If we have audience watching this right now and watching this video, and they were aspiring authors, or they thought maybe, well, my story is just my story, it's not really valuable or worth anything, what would you say to them?
I would say to rethink that process. And the reason being is I think that everyone has something that they've gone through, no matter how minuscule or no matter how marvelous, because we all have different stories to go through. A lot of times we hear about the horrible stories, we don't hear about the good things that happen. But it's my strong belief that if the Almighty allowed you to make it through, that means that story is not just for you, it's for other folks out there. Other folks out there.
Completely agree. And I would like to know from you, what is your, we're gossiping a little bit here. What do you think of Raymond and this collaborations that he does and encouraging these people to write for the first time?
Oh, wow, Raymond, wow. So there's many things I can say, obviously all good. Raymond is a saint, a champion, a man of greatness. I love to talk about wealth because it's almost impossible to live a successful life without wealth. But when I talk about wealth, I'm not talking about dollars or coins. I'm not talking about currency in the bank account, whether it be crypto or real. The most important currency we'll ever run across is relationship capital. And so when I came across Raymond, Raymond is by far one of the most important pieces of relationship capital that I had the honor to meet. So I would highly recommend Raymond without any doubt in my mind whatsoever. He's the best.
Oh, he is. He's
absolutely
amazing. We love Raymond. And I was on stage and my little cup is this size, by the way. It's like, it's Dee Dee. And I went on stage and all I wanted to do was hug him. And I'm wearing this little holy thing and I got caught up in him and I thought, well, that's it. He's just got to go home with me.
The odd thing is this, Raymond has that type of personality where you get caught up on him. You get captivated on him very, very easily. So yeah, I can see that both in the spiritual sense, but in the physical sense. Yeah. Absolutely.
Oh, that's amazing. You know, Karim, I just want to take a moment to just say that I think, honestly, and I voted, that you definitely deserve this. And what was so beautiful about this award is that Raymond had the audience vote. So they met each author, heard about their books, heard about who you are and what you do. And then the audience voted, and the winner was by people that was in that room who got to meet you and understand who you were and what you've written about. So it's well deserved. Congratulations, well done. And would you please just tell the audience what Canada Book Club 2020, why should they come?
Well, if you are an author, an inspiring author, if this is your goal, your dream, number one, if you want to speak at all, you got to have a book. That's foundation work. You have to have some body of work. But if you're looking to launch your career, or if your career is already there but you're missing something, you're missing that edge, or something that's just not quite right, I would highly encourage you to come out to this Expo 2020. It will be the game changer in your season. Simple as that.
It is. Books are a game changer. I know.
Yes.
I wrote a book and things have never been the same.
Yeah.
Really, my body 10x, my whole business 10x.
Yes.
10x. I'm trying to find the right word. I'm so excited. Thank you so much for popping into our studio, and I hope to see you at Canada 2020 Book Club Awards. Maybe you can win the next one too.
We'll go for it.
We'll go for it. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. All right.